Taissa's sleepwalking is becoming a major problem in Yellowjackets, but it clearly connects to the mysterious symbols in the 1996 timeline, discovering a startling connection between Taissa's sleepwalking and the enigmatic Yellowjacket symbols. Van has started investigating the effects of Taissa's sleepwalking in the 1996 timeline. In the present timeline for the adult survivor, Taissa's sleepwalking problem first emerged as a concern. In the middle of the night, Taissa would discover herself biting on her hand in the tree next to her son's window. Her lethal sleepwalking, however, wasn't made known until the conclusion of Season 1. She created a sacrificial altar in her basement and, while unconscious, beheaded the family dog. In the 1996 timeline, Taissa's sleepwalking issues didn't become seriously problematic until Season 2, when Van chased her down after she nearly fell off the side of a mountain. Yellowjackets Season 2 focuses mostly on Taissa's storylines on the problems with her sleepwalking, which has basically formed an alter ego that can influence her acts during her waking life. In contrast to Season 1's focus on her Senate run in the present, in an effort to understand the significance of Taissa's sleepwalking, Van in particular has conducted experiments with Taissa in the past. As a result of these experiments, Van makes a startling realization. Taissa's sleepwalking leads to the symbols. The enigmatic Yellowjackets insignia are etched into the trees, and Van notes that Taissa sleepwalks right to them, finding virtually all of them. Van follows Taissa after she escapes their improvised wrist cuff in Yellowjackets Season 2, Episode 2, which is when this was initially hinted at. Taissa pursues the man in her head who has no eyes, almost walking off the side of the mountain. One of the Yellowjackets' emblems is engraved into a tree beside the spot where Van tackles her. As Taissa follows her about throughout their trials, Van learns that Taissa is aware of the locations of all the etched symbols. When Taissa is sleeping, she is constantly after the man without eyes. She tells Van in Yellowjackets Season 2, Episode 3, that she only follows him when the other Tai lets her. The specter is leading Taissa to the symbols, so it's clear that he has some supernatural ties to the wilderness, even though Taissa first encountered the man without eyes outside of the woods when she was a young child, on her grandmother's deathbed. The reason the man without eyes is guiding her to the various symbol locations is unknown. However, the origin might be located anywhere in Van's enormous map. What the bigger symbol on the Yellowjackets map could mean. Van takes Tai with her to finalize the map after realizing that all the symbol sites combine to make one large symbol. Several fan ideas exist regarding the meaning of the Yellowjacket sign, and some of them are easily compatible with the possibility of the larger symbol on the map. The symbol, for instance, depicts a map of the mine tunnels mentioned in the first idea, which claims that Javi has been residing underground. Snow that had melted on the ground was found by both Van and Taissa, providing strong evidence that heat was emanating from the ground. They also discovered Javi as soon as they located the thawed snow. The idea that the emblem shields the girls from the evil spirits of the desert is another. Lottie embroidered this symbol on Shauna's newborn blanket since she is so convinced that it represents the Yellowjacket. If this is what the sign represents, the larger symbol on Van's map might represent the outside boundary of the mandated protection, which is shaped similarly to increase the level of safety for the local populace. Van asserts that Taissa's sleepwalking is somehow connected to all of this once they locate Javi, and she is correct. Why Taissa needs adult Van's help in Season 2, Episode 4. If Travis Wilderness Line has anything to do with the Yellowjackets emblem, and if it is actually resurfacing to haunt the adult survivors, Taissa is still very much under its spell, and Van might be the only one who can free her. This implies that Van must have been correct in whatever assumptions he made regarding Taissa's relationship to the symbol. In the current timeline, the two have not spoken since Taissa lost control of her sleepwalking alter ego. In the 2021 timeline, Taissa made an effort to avoid her midnight wanderings, but it has come to the point where she is killing animals, seeing hallucinations of her son, and experiencing blackouts. The Yellowjackets logo, which is scrawled in blood on the wall behind Taissa's impromptu altar, must have some significance to the sleepwalking Taissa. After 25 years, Taissa has sought out Van and needs her assistance once more, so whatever Van had learned about Tai and the symbol in the past must have rung true. Since Van is more accepting of the supernatural than Taissa, she is able to perceive and accept things that Taissa would not be able to comprehend on her own. Therefore, it makes sense that Taissa would ask Van for assistance in Yellowjackets with her alter ego taking control. What do you think about Taissa? Share your thoughts in the comments. Also remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video.